Oh, we're already at the solution? Well, I guess we're gonna complete this then. In a room at the Masuya Inn, Studio Yagumo has already gathered as they wait for the time they agreed to on the phone. You think she'll come? I told Tomine to pass a message. Since she hasn't said anything after that, it means she agreed. Hopefully, that's the case, but do you think she'll tell the truth? Well, we'll just have to try and get her to talk. That said, we have to remember that she's just one girl, who's not even the culprit. We don't want to scare. A knock on the door interrupts Yagumo. It seems our visitor has arrived slightly earlier than arranged. When Yagumo beckons her into the room, in comes... Pardon the intrusion. Hina Hiroshashi, flute player in the Mitsume Troupe Orchestra. She looks uncomfortable, adjusting her posture over and over, so Yagumo talks calmly. Sorry for calling you out here at night. It's okay. Tomine told me you had something to talk to me about. Right. Though to be more accurate, it's something we want to talk... We want you to talk to us about, Shirashai. You want me to talk? Yes, we want you to talk about the truth you're hiding. A sharp light flashed in Yagumo's eyes, signaling the start of his interrogation of Hina Shirashai. Hiraishi. Hina. What exactly am I hiding? First, why don't we look back to the day of the incident? Specifically to the moments following the sound of the first gunshot and Sakurai falling. Thick smoke made things hard to see, and as the crowd panicked, even more gunshots were heard, correct? Yes. But doesn't that seem strange? If the goal was to murder Sakurai, there's no point to keep shooting. Well, maybe the shooter tried to shoot him more, to make sure he was dead or something. No, you see... Many tourists scattered all around the shrine tested positive for gunshot residue. If you think of that as a trail for the gunshot, the shooter would have had to move while shooting. If they wanted to keep shooting at Sakurai's body, they could have just stayed put for more accuracy. And if they shoot close enough to that many people to get all this positive gunshot residue tests, someone could have seen them even in the smoke. And yet nobody's come forward saying they have. Don't you find that strange? I don't really understand. I've never even heard about gunshot residue. I see, then let me point out something else that's strange. We all heard gunshot-like sounds that night, but... Someone testified he heard gunshots by his feet. By his feet, meaning down on the ground. That's an odd place to hear gunshots from, right? So while everyone was running around in a panic, the culprit was shooting while lying down. In that position, they'd get trampled. And if they shot that many bullets in the smoke, you'd expect other people to get injured. But there wasn't a single one. I don't understand. Why are you asking me about position and culprit was in? Because it's important. I came up with a theory to logically explain all this contradictory evidence. A theory? Yes, and it all hinges on Ebisu, the performance just before the incident. The candy? Was the candy exploding? The candy was exploding! I wasn't wrong! I think that's it. Oh, you've suddenly gone pale, Shiraishi. Are you feeling okay? I'm okay. I see, then let's continue. Shiraishi, you're directly connected with the performance of Ebisu because... You're the one who supplied the candies using the Ebisu performance, weren't you? Candies are truly scattered in Ebisu, and you were tasked with providing them. What did the audience members do with the candies they received that night? Some of them have pocketed them immediately. Many others placed them by their feet so that they wouldn't miss the performance. So what if some of those weren't candies at all, but firecrackers and candy wrappers? During the panic, the audience abandoned the candy at their feet and ran for safety. When the firecrackers got trampled underfoot, they exploded and sounded like gunshots, thus explaining both the gunshots heard down below and all the positive gunshot residue tests. I've got reasons for that. You do, don't you? You do, don't you? After all, it was your boyfriend Sakurai who asked you to. As for why he'd ask you to do such a thing... Oh, this is gonna be, I don't know. Okay. The shrine body looked like a human combustion. That won't be it. He asked her to do it. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm probably wrong, but that's okay. Right, Sakurai either betrayed or was betrayed by his partners in crime, and so they were after him. Just guessing here, but are you sure he didn't fake his death to escape his pursuers? Ooh, I was right! But that's just my speculation, which is why I need you to tell us the truth. Shiraishi, are you willing to tell the truth now? I don't know. I don't know why it all happened. Calm down. First of all, I know how you said that he was afraid of a shaman. That was a lie, wasn't it? I'm sorry, he told me to say that. He told me to say that if anyone asked. So, yes, so he meant to fake his own death then. That, I don't know. Honestly, I was only told to switch the candies out for firecrackers. That way, he'd be saved. And yet he died. He actually legitimately died. Is that all he told you? He didn't suggest that he'd be shot? Not at all. That's really all I know, so I have no idea what he was planning to do. I see. Noma looks up at the ceiling and sighs. One truth has been revealed, the mystery of the whole has only gotten deeper. As he sighs, he spits out a feeling of futility. Fascinating. Epilogue. Early the next morning, Studio Yagumo gathers by the Masuya entrance ready to depart. Itoha, Magari, and Yagumo are already there, waiting for Kanade to finish using the bathroom. Yagumo hears an email notification and quickly takes out his phone. He opens up his email app to see. Subject, let's meet up. From Yugensai Kumashiro. Dear Max Yagumo, I see you finally believe in me. I'm quite pleased. It seems time has come for me to meet you face to face. Please come to the Kuni Yuzuri Beach tomorrow night at 9. I shall tell you everything I know about the project from 10 years ago. You're finally gonna show your face, huh? You damn shaman show-off. Tomorrow that smug face of yours is gonna beg for mercy. Director? Director! 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 Whoa, what's up, Magari? Don't what's up me, Kanade's here. We're all here now. Alright, let's get going then. Yagumo starts walking with his team, and then two men block their path. Huh? Detectives? For some reason, the detectives stay silent with unusually serious looks on their faces. Unable to hide her disturbance, Magari speaks to them. What's wrong, you two? You look oddly so serious. Did something happen? Well, we've got something important to discuss with Yagumo anyway. With me? What happened? We found the weapon used in Sakurai's murder, a 3D printed gun that was tossed a thicket. A 3D printed gun? That's a pretty modern murder weapon. So we quickly investigate it, and it matches the rifling marks on the bullet lodged in the body. But more importantly, there were fingerprints on the grip. Fingerprints on the grip? Yeah, and we identified them as your fingerprints. What? Wait! We got your fingerprints during the Tsuwano case, remember? They were a perfect match. Wait a second. That's impossible. You sure that's not some sort of mistake? Yeah, if the director's the culprit, then what about my bonus? Who cares about your bonus? Anyway, I'm not the culprit. Right, that can't possibly be. Yagumo, before the incident, you argued with the victim at Tatsumana hand-washing station, right? Several tourists... Oh! The gun was his crutch. Like, if the handle? Maybe, because he did hold the crutch. Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. There's plenty enough to cast suspicion on you. That's Well, we can talk in detail at the station. As of now, you're no longer a person of interest. You're a suspect. Right now, you can come willingly, or we can get a warrant if you want. Okay, I'll cooperate. Hey, Director! Director. It's okay, I'm innocent, so it'll be fine. So I'll go with them for now. I see. Thanks for your understanding. Shall we go now? Ah, no, hold on a second. This isn't gonna end anytime today, is it? At least let me get dressed and grab my toiletries. Misawa, that sounds reasonable. Okay, fine. 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes. Okay, thanks. I'll make it quick. Director. Hitoha and Magari Kanade each express concern in their own ways as Yagumo goes up to the room. He sure is taking his time. Misawa looks at his watch in frustration. Almost 10 minutes have already passed since Yagumo went up to the second floor. Hey, Kishino, go check up on him. I don't care if he's stalling for time, just drag him out. Yes, sir. Kishino quickly trots up the stairs, and just a few months later, he nearly tumbles his way back down. Oh, no. What happened? He's gone. What? He ran out the second-story window. Huh? Not just Misawa, but everyone present screams in surprise, but their shouts fade into a clear blue sky. It's not a movie. Those are just the credits, and I don't really want to watch them because they have music in them that can get copyrighted, even though I don't monetize my stuff. It's still annoying though. So, we have just finished part 3. But I'm now putting pieces together in my head, and I think the fingerprints come from when he held the guy's crutch. That's my thought. That's my theory. Like it was, like, yeah. Maybe the handle and the grip of the crutch, depending on the type of crutch. Yeah, so that's my theory. We'll find out later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Where the hell is my stuff? I can't turn off the thing.